Hello everyone, my name is Johnny5 and welcome to today's patch note breakdown. This is for Global Labs of May 31st. I wanted to wait until the G Labs were translated in Foundry, as these are very, very important and a very, very long list of changes. Most of it should be added to the Foundry list from what I've been checking in on. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in. As a warning, I am going to try to make this as quick as possible, but there is a shit ton to go over. So just so you're aware as we go through. With that, just to start off with, we're talking about the number of hit changes, which we've heard talked about by PA before. The TLDR of this is that they're decreasing the amount of hits per skill. So if your if your skill hits 10 times in the future, it might only hit 3. The total amount of damage your skills do will be the same, and so, as such, they are increasing the amount of the amount of damage per hit, but the amount of total hits is reduced. They're changing Black Star rage skills as well for 10, 25, and 50%. So all Black Spirit rage skills no longer trigger the skill special effect of the original skills. So you can't do things like spam the BSR on Awakening Megu, and there's going to be a couple other classes affected by this. Afterwards, we have the damage reduction system rework, something that, in a way, I think a lot of people have been looking forward to for a long time. In the way that they're doing it, though, we don't have any great idea on whether this is going to be good or bad. But I do think change is change, and we really need some. So for how this is going to be working, tagged along with your DR percentage reduction that you get from having brackets in DR or in DP, you will also be getting DR in these brackets, just a flat amount of extra. And so we should be expecting a lot of people to be a lot tankier, and there are some other things with this as well. But now going above 401 DP actually does something. It does have quite heavy diminishing returns after 401, but still DR is DR. Going into the next part with accuracy and evasion rework, this is not what I was expecting in terms of a rework. It looks promising just initially, but it's a bit weird. So they are boosting the total amount of accuracy that you will be having as a player, whether you have accuracy accessories or not. And they are also increasing the amount of accuracy on accuracy accessories. But tied in with that, they are also increasing evasion and how it works as well. So what it sounds like is that if you have one or two accuracy accessories, and then the rest are DR/AP, you're going to be able to hit evasion players that are not like DP memes fairly easily. You're going to have a high hit rate, and they should be able to die. But if you don't have any accuracy items at all, you might struggle bus hitting some of the evasion players, which seems about right. The other hand with this is that the evasion players, whether they're building evasion or hybrid, assuming they're not full DP meme, of course, can kill DR players just as fine, just as easily as before. I think we are going to see a complete meta change, though, going into this. There is some, I'm going to have the link below if you would like to check the specifics. They're also giving some classes some more accuracy. They're giving some less accuracy or no accuracy. Overall, it seems like more people are going to be hitting overall, though. Continuing down, they're doing some small changes with some more of the accuracy stuff that I was talking about. If you would like to go look at your specific class, you're going to have to pull up the link because there are too many classes to go over. But for example, Warriors Prime Solar Flares changing from 6 to 3% evasion rate reduction, Solar Flares from 6 to 3%. So in some ways, they're reducing the amount of evasion rate reduction you have on a class, but they're also giving you some more accuracy. It's a little bit weird. Next is the Super Armor and Forward Guard system change. What they're basically doing is making it so that you take less damage while in Super Armor or Forward Guard, and this is very class by class. So overall, every class will have a 10% default reduction in damage while in SA. Some classes have more, some are just at the 10%. For example, Striker and Mystics both have 25% reduction while using any of their Super Armor skills. Suck Berserker has 25 while doing Suck skills. Awakening Warrior, Awakening Witch, Awakening Guardian have 20% reduction. Succession Corsair and Succession Valkyrie have 20% in their successions. Scholar shy of 20% reduction. Awakening Warrior, again, I'm assuming one of these Awakening Warriors is supposed to be Musa. I would assume the latter, being tied with Ninja, Kuno, Meiwa, Valkyrie, is the 15% rather than Warrior, but we'll see once it goes live or have more accurate translations. Warrior and Musa kind of interchange on the translation quite a bit, so we're not 100% sure until release. Succession Nova and Succession Warrior have a 15% reduction while using Succession skills. They've also changed how the guard gauge works and reduction for some of the classes as well. So this isn't damage taken by the player, but damage taken by the shield. So for Succession Nova, if you have any forward guard skills, the amount of damage the forward guard is taking is reduced by 60% compared to other classes. Awakening Valkyrie, Succession Warrior, and Succession Guardian have it reduced by 40%, and Succession Valkyrie has it reduced by 30%. So nothing for Awakening Warrior. Rest in peace, the shield class. Going down, we see some more of these changes I talked about of increasing the hit rates on things. This is just going to be for all the classes. There are some small class changes. There's kind of too much to try and jump through to see what all of these classes are together. Again, if you would like to have your individual class listed, you can jump in here. But yeah, that's going to be the overall summary of the Global Labs itself. My thoughts on it personally, I think it's good to have change. I think from what I've been seeing from G Labs, which isn't the most accurate place for some reason, the damage tends to be different there than it is in live. It looks promising. I'm not doomer over this. I think overall this is going to be a good, healthy change. I am a bit concerned on how this is going to play out in capped content, more so than uncapped content, just due to the caps being weird in themselves. Other than that, though, if you're liking the new Nodewar system, which a lot of this ties into, or if you would like to see some changes, I do have a forum post already made. It just got posted right before this video was uploaded. Well, technically posted last night, but I shared it this morning. If you would like to see some of these changes, I'll have that in the comments below. Again, your votes matter. What you want changed is dependent on if you vote or not, whether you like the changes or dislike the suggestions I give. Please go vote either way. Other than that, that's about it for this video. I'm going to continue having videos on this stuff. I have one coming out for the Nodewar system, and I'm even expanding into some other games if you're looking to take a break from BDO, or if you would like to just try something new. Otherwise, thank you once again for watching this video, and I'll see all of you guys later.